Had to show you this big owl right here. We got a little Christmas section here. Some old blow molds too. Hi friends, we're back in Albemarle, North Carolina at the marketplace. It's been a while since I've been back here. It's full of antiques and collectibles. Let's go check it out. Not sure what happened to this guy, but there's an Easter bunny in it. Yeah. I've always found some really cool stuff here. Yep, antiques, collectibles, and rare finds. Another bathtub. Here's a little mural right there. That's nice. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been back, so let's go see what's new. And we are inside the marketplace. Now the first place, the old marketplace closed down and moved over here. That's one of my first videos when they had the old place. But I love their new place, a lot bigger and more variety. They have really nice booths here too. A lot of decor and antiques and collectibles. Just gonna walk through them all for you. Got some vinyl down here. Some old NASCAR and bass fishing jerseys right there, some tops. But yeah, LPs. There's Anne Murray right there. King and I. Is that Linda Ronstadt? Yeah, sure is. Silk purse. So you're gonna find a nice variety of LPs. Check those out. All kinds of cool decor. Got little boutiques in here too. But I walked around. We will find some vintage toys here, that is for sure. Because I've picked up stuff here in the past. But it's a nice little boutique. Connie loves this type of stuff here. Walk down this way. It's all kinds of little nooks and crannies. Big and small booths filled with wonderful stuff. Look at this right here. From Kent, you get this cool dartboard. That's neat. Little typewriter, look at that. Club reporter, typewriter, old oil cans, old Ritz crackers. Of course, your Corningware. Can't go a place without finding Corningware. That stuff lasts forever. I remember these here. We used to have those for picnics, like ice buckets, stuff like that. Put your food in. There's some old thermoses right there. But again, it's one of those situations where you gotta look carefully because you can easily miss some really cool vintage collectibles. Here's some Barbies right there. I'm going to kind of pan around because when I pan around you might see something that interests you and you can come over here and pick it up. There's more Prince Albert in a can. I have a few of these, and the bigger one, that one's $8 for the big one. I know there's collectors out there collect the old tobacco cans. I think they're fun. My grandfather had hundreds and hundreds of them. He was a crazy pipe smoker. I love that right there, the globe. That's great. That'd be a great decorative piece. But yeah, I love their new location. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm just trying to capture everything for you. Kind of things that might remind you of your past. So I go to these places because you're going to see some things on video that will stir your interest. There's my friend's quilts. He likes the quilts a lot. John does. So I'm going to pick on from here on out about quilts because he brought it up one day when we were talking. So I was like, if I see a quilt, I'm going to mention your name. Check that out. That's pretty cool. It's like World War II portrait of a soldier there. That's neat. Crazy adventure looking guy here. It's not a big gym though. Oh, here's a Raggedy Ann and Annie, so yeah, $8 each right there. Raggedy Ann and Annie. And check out all the vintage bottles, shot glasses. Back in here, some unique stuff back in here. Just want to share with you what I'm seeing. Oh, the jewelry, some cool jewelry there. A lot of kitchenware. Little trinkets. I think aren't those things for your crotch? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. All right, let's continue back around the corner. Now right here you're going to find some showcases right in the middle. A lot of coins. I just love going through this stuff. You never know what you'll see. Kind of sneak peek for you guys so you can check it out. All this wonderful stuff in these showcases. There's Humpy Wheeler right there. My dad and him are good friends. Old Humpy. Yeah, Dad, every once in a while, Humpy would have my dad come out there and do the announcements for the races back in the 70s and early 80s. So we went to a lot of races back in the day. And Dad would have all these race car drivers on his show. Look at that paddle boat. A metal paddle boat for $75. See what's over here. More showcases here. All kinds of jewelry. Just so much wonderful stuff. And if you don't know, see the stars there? That means they had 2 sons, or at least 2 siblings that were in the war. World War II, they put those in the windows. There's a lot of sports cards right here. Just filled up with all kinds of cool goodies. I'm just letting you take a look. You're bound to see something that you want to come over here and pick up. You got a lot of coins in here. Nice. Just various collectibles here in these showcases. It's got a spinning thing, all kinds of NFL cards. And another great collectible is the old postcards. It's Union Street right there. We did Union right there. Yeah, back in the day, that's how it looked. Yeah, I just love those old postcards, the old photos on it. Great collection here. So they do have like local people, like with their honeys, pure mountain honey, preserves, things like that, jellies and jams. Here's your apple butter, caramel pecan apple butter. Then if you want to pick up a bottle of soda, there you go, or just water. And you know, got all kinds of stuff right here too. Very yummy, like different grits things. Here's your preserves, here's your food items. Here's your okra. I love okra. Yeah, pickles, garlic. Got the sweet pickle garlic. Got the pineapple salsa. That sounds good. Look at the peach slices. Yeah, all these, a lot of these are just local, right in this area. Got some Hot Wheels here that you can go through. Spins around, I think. Yeah, it does. So you can find your Hot Wheels. $1 each. That's not bad. Check them out. There's some really cool cars here. Got some Barbies here with a custom knitted clothing. That's pretty cool. And just $8. Those aren't bad. I'm actually looking for I try to find toys that came out during my era, like when I was born. Believe it or not, I like to add a 1966 Barbie. Just one. Nothing crazy. If I find one, I'll probably end up getting it, just to have something that was the year it came out when I was born. Check that out. Little mug there. Prices are really good here too. That one's $24. It's called a Toby mug. Neat little trinkets and jewelry here. And look at the size of that troll. He's $49 for him. In the back, this is the Huckabee room. Now I'm noticing some toys along here. That fire truck. You got Mickey back there and Tinkerbell, Funko. I love this little train, a little wind-up train. And he is $12 for him. I love stuff like that. Almost looks complete, missing a few things, but that's really neat. There's a vintage Mickey. Love that. See how much he's going for. $14.50. I love the vintage Mickey Mouse. That little tractor back there, something similar to what I had growing up. That's a cool jalopy wind up tin toy. More Hot Wheels. I always love this packaging here. I think they should stick with that. I love that packaging. Yeah, it's great. There's a little pedal truck, fire truck. That's neat. Of course, get your old Coke signs and bottles. More metal die-cast tractors and fire truck. Kinds of glasses. Here's a little Jack-in-the-Box Mickey Mouse. I just love going through all this stuff. There's some Tonka over here. Looks like Fall Guy. It's called Bass Runner. So that used to be on top of a gas pump. Very cool. Love these old clocks. Here, this one here. Evan Rude. Very nice. Yeah, head down this one. Little sunglass hut. There's more quilts. John right there. So, antique kitchenware. Used to be a guy here who had all kinds of leather. Here he is here. He's got some right here. All handmade leather stuff. He had some really neat artifacts, Native American artifacts. He doesn't have many more. That's a cool vest. $260 for that. Nice soft leather. Here's some vinyl. Got some reenactor hats right here, colonial style. Very cool. There's a pencil sharpener, some old ones. See that one? It's $35. There's an ancient Dexter pencil sharpener. Yeah, all the cool pencil sharpeners. Don't see much of those. Got that little Betty Boo candle there. There's old piggy bank right here. He's $125. And I saw that old Michelin Man. Had to show you this big owl right here. That is awesome. He's $45. He's porcelain piggy bank. Old big owl. I thought about getting him. I don't know, but he's cool looking. Got more kitchenware, more vinyl. Then over here you got more vinyl and some signs. You got a lot of baseball cards and football cards right here. Kind of give you an idea of things I have. Some old Beanie Babies. Mason jars here. Those are great. I guess that's one of Tom Clark's right here. This kid just broke his neck. Yeah, he's $5 for him. So, yeah, he's stuck like that forever. We're gonna head over here and check out more. This is a great little antique mall. I love this place. Check out the old fan with the metal blades. Got planter peanuts right here. Those are cool. I've actually got him. That's actually pretty common. The clown piggy bank. He's $45 for him. So he's probably about $85 for the bigger one. Here's some uranium glass right here. That's cool. Check out the Mickey Mouse clock. He glows too. Look at that. I was checking the price. He's $25 for him. Yeah, it's only for a year it was made. It's been around a while. And check out these old Duke Power ashtrays. Those are awesome. This little kilowatt is the mascot. Some old glassware. Some different scale trains here. Old metal airplane. Some die cast here. These right here, some little canisters. Those are cool. Just find little knickknacks, little collectibles. Very nice. Check out the Mr. Potato Head, Miss Potato Head. Get the children too. Some cigarette things right here, cartons, and not cartons we own. Just a pack of cigarettes. Whole cigarette packs. Yeah, I'm just kind of going everything for you. Look at these cap guns. Those are crazy cool. Got some old cap guns here as well. So they range from $45 up to $160. Yeah, those are neat. Got some cool 3D figurines on these racks right here on these shelves. Got a lot of Easter stuff. Got that coming up soon. Easter decorations. Check out these rubber duckies. Those are neat. So just kind of, like I said before, I just want you guys to see what this has. If you come and visit, oh, I love these little magnets and vinyl stickers of your dogs. Those are Westy right there. Connie loved that. Yeah, all kinds of breeds on here. So you might find your dog on here that you want to take home, a little sticker. So Christy, the owner, she has a studio upstairs. She's going to take me up there. We're going to take a look at it. So let's do that in just a second.
Everybody, it's Christy. I'm the owner of the Marketplace. I'm also the owner of our new studio that's upstairs at the Marketplace. We have all kinds of classes going on now. We offer barn quilt classes, stained glass classes, door hanger classes, all kinds of things. We also do lots of events up here, like free bingo every month. So you need to check us out on our website. It'll tell you all about all of our classes and all the things going on up here. See you soon.
That's great. So it is wheelchair accessible, so that's good. And more treasures down here. I love the old gumball machine right here. Yeah, some great stuff. There's Earnhardt. There's a lot of local artists here too that have their crafts here that they sell. I'm gonna head down this way. They've added more. She showed me some more stuff. They've added where her old studio used to be, so we will check that out. I just love this place. The place is just filled with wonderful stuff. Yeah, they got the Easter stuff. That Tiffany lamp's cool. Great decor. Oh, toy box. That's neat. The P Royal Guard. There's Azrael from the Smurfs and Gargamel. That's cool. But I'm just capturing everything. And they got little nooks and crannies, like little rooms like this, filled with wonderful art and collectibles and antique pieces. Love it. Like the little salt and pepper shaker. Nice. Yeah, I think it's been over a year since I was last here, because I was like, I'm going to stop here while I'm in the area. I know they probably added a lot more stuff. An old teddy bear right here. That's cool. An old comic book called New Wave. Instruments there. I love the old boxes. Those are neat. It's mine skillets. Old trumpet. Got some electric guitars. The PV amplifiers. Very nice. Head this way, and somebody makes these custom wreaths here for Easter and spring and different holidays. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, this is great. Got the music playing, so hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Yeah. This is great. I keep on saying it's great, but it is. Love it. You got a little Christmas section here. Some old blow molds too. Look at this old animatronic right there. That's cool. I don't know this animatronic. It's just a statue of Santa. Oh, I love these right here. Look at these two guys. I want to see how much he is. Looks like he's missing his belt. And he is 22. There's a little blow mold Santa. Old bottles. And of course, they do have marbles here, so if you're looking for that, they do have that. So, like Mark's figures, old army men, some like old green army men, a lot of glassware. And this is cool. It's called the woodshed. So you get custom-made tables and side tables, stuff like that made. If you're interested, got some really nice hardwood here for that. Meat grinder there. Walking this way. I love the little shelves of everything. M&M's and all the Easter stuff. Got a bunch of Easter stuff. Yeah, she's always expanding. This is the DeVille room. That's where we're going now. Love the old country furniture here. It's great. And what I mean by that is just that when I grew up, my great aunt, she lived out way in the country, country style estate. And she had that type of furniture in her house, and all her neighbors did too. Very kind of Amish look to them. Well-made furniture. So we used to call it country furniture because they all had the same little thing, and they lived way out there in the country. Oh, look at Mickey Mouse. Oh, look at this Jeep. That's cool. It's 42 for him. That's neat. Love the old train. That's 20. 7 cigar boxes, old Dayton weight machine. If you don't know, that's a phone. Tons of miscellaneous stuff. Little jukebox you'd have at your table back in the 50s and 60s. You choose your music and it played on the jukebox. All kinds of DVDs and books. It's like Scrooge right there. Yeah, it is. Scrooge for 18. A little furry. More DVDs and LPs. Check the old carousel horse out. That's neat. And he is right now, so it's half price, $750 for him. A little dishware. Now, if you remember, back in the day, the one thing a lot of people would collect when they were traveling state to state, looks like there's every state here, our roadside attractions were spoons. That's a pretty big collection right there. Yeah, that's neat. Let me see. That's like North Carolina. Once I see the Cardinal, it's funny, the Cardinal's Ohio. You would think it'd be North Carolina. Here's Southport, North Carolina. So, nice collection of spoons, like shovels right there. Santa Fe. Great collection. Now we're coming into more toys back here and other collectible books too. So you got the Johnny Lightnings and Hot Wheels on this rack. Then you get the themed out Barbie dolls. You got Tonka down here. Look at the size of that one. That's 35 for that huge dump truck. You got some pops, silverware, the old cash register. And then the other side, oh, got some stuff over here. You got some old Disney books. Those are neat. I love the old Disney books. A lot of fun. Got a bunch of them. We'll go back here in a second. But yeah, I got some toys back here. Huge Raggedy Ann and Andy collection. Got some of the old metal toys here and die cast. Starting lineup. More die cast. Of course, a lot of NASCAR. You're going to find that here in this area. A lot of glasses. A lot of Smurf collectible glasses. Oh, there's a Star Trek. I've been a Star Trek glass. Let's see, that is... Oh, that's when they were getting McCoy's. Had the Spock spirit and putting it back into Spock. Yep, look at all these right here. Oh, NASCAR card, collectibles, some Coke advertising. Yeah, all kinds of starting lineup. Those are neat. Never collected starting lineup. Yeah, it wasn't my thing. But there's a lot of people who do. So I try to show those, let you know they have it here. We're almost done. Yeah, I just want to show you everything they had here at the marketplace. Got a robot down here. He's got a handle in the back. It's like Optimus Prime. $8.75 for him. So this has been fun. Just checking this place out. It's good to come back. What is that? Betty Boo motorcycle hat. That's cool. Leather. Kind of walk through here real quick. Just showing you everything. Wonderful collection of antiques and little trinkets and collectibles. Great stuff. A lot of stuff for Easter too. So I'm happy I was able to share this with you. Hey John, there's your quilt. And this is a signed George Foreman autograph for $50 right here. I'm not sure if that's legit or not, but it kind of looks like it. So yeah, George Foreman autograph. And I hope you enjoyed that walk around here at the marketplace in Albemarle. I'll have all the information in the description. And yeah, be sure to check it out. There's so much to see. And these antique places constantly are changing as far as inventory. So yeah, as soon as you make it out here, the better. Because she says there's always stuff coming in and out. All right, guys, you take care. Make sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.